Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Oh, hey, look, it's Pizza the Hut.
You suck.
You look like a big blob of piss. Oh, hey, look, it's Jabba the Hutt. Oh, hey, look, it's Golden Swamp Thing. Oh, hey, look, it's Bigfoot.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Spider-Man Far From Home figure from the movie line. It's Molten Man. So this was interesting that we got this figure. They just released it at my local Walmart, and there's no Mysterio in the movie line thus far, at least in Wave 1. They do have the Molten Man here, which I don't have a Molten Man, so this was kind of an interesting pickup, and I think it looks kind of cool. He also kind of looks a little bit like Pizza the Hut in the image. But let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Molten Man in the packaging, and I like how he's got kind of this metallic gold look going on with the translucent plastics. I think it looks pretty darn cool. It's got the Spider-Man Far From Home logo down there. He comes with a little accessory that blasts, looks like a chunk of molten ball lava off of himself. Now, there's a lot of speculation that he's actually one of Mysterio's setups in the movie. I guess we'll see when the film actually comes out. We get a picture of Spider-Man up here. It says Molten Man, and then it's got the Far From Home logo right there, looking pretty cool. So yeah, that definitely looks neat. There's really nothing on the sides of the packaging. The back of the box is a very tiny write-up. We get a picture of Molten Man looking very metallic-y. Other figures in the line. This transparent Spider-Man looks pretty cool. I may have to go back and get one of those. And then we get this kind of stealth suit, black suit Spidey, and then a regular Spider-Man with wings. Because, you know, why not? Just kind of a close-up here. So, here's the write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. Yeah, and there he is, looking kind of cool. I'm interested in the figure. And then here are the other figures in the wave. So yeah, definitely pretty darn interesting. Let's go ahead and get Molten Man out of box and see what we think. So here we have Molten Man out of the packaging, and, you know, I kind of like this figure. It's definitely a fun bad guy. It's made of a really hard type of plastic, so I'm wondering if this will have GPS syndrome over time. It's pretty much a translucent yellow plastic, which I find kind of interesting. But we got some really nice paint apps and some details on here, so it's going to be kind of fun to see this guy up on the screen. Now, he does have a play gimmick where he's got this little punch ball thing that you're supposed to push, and you can't even see it. It's not even on camera, but you kind of push and it launches out. I'm not going to do that because it'll fly across the room, and I'll probably end up losing it. But yeah, it's just like a little ball of, I guess, molten metal. But yeah, I'm definitely digging this guy a lot. As far as articulation goes, his head moves back and forth. It does not move up and down hardly at all. His arms do come out all the way. They twist around like that. This one has an elbow joint right here that goes up and down, which is pretty interesting. This arm just moves up and down. There's nothing at the elbow there. It does reach out that far, so that's kind of nice. There's nothing at the waist. Again, I don't know why. Marvel toys are not very good in the movie lines for that. They kick forward. They barely kick back at all, and there's no knee joints or ankle joints, and that's pretty much it for articulation. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I like the look of it. I like the metallic paint on it, the head sculpt, kind of Jabba the Hutt-ish looking. I like the red paint in there, the gold paint, and metallic kind of look on top of the yellow plastic looks good. I like these kind of metal beams. Looks like it's got iron I-beams kind of stuck into him all over the place. It looks nice. It looks like he's absorbing this metal and becoming this hot molten metal monster, which we see in the trailers of the film. on TV, and yeah, overall, I think the sculpt looks good. The paint really shows it off really well. It sparkles under the light, and that's what I like in a good action figure. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, I like all the quirkiness to it, the metal bits hanging out, all the paint apps look nice, the yellow translucent plastic looks cool. I like how his right arm kind of has this little blob of metal kind of pouring off, and then there's some chains in there, and then we get more of the little metal beams all over his arms. Looks pretty nice. Now, he goes from like metallic pink to a more orangey color yellow in the middle of the body, which is cool. I like how it kind of breaks up there and it gets more light yellow as it goes down to his hands and to his legs. Again, I mean, it's really, really well done as far as appearance and design goes. And then finally, looking at the legs of the figure, again, it goes to kind of a lighter yellow color. We lose the metallic paint, which is fine. Well, there's a little bit of metallic highlights on the very front of the figure there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. It's very stable. It stands very well. It's got nice, big, bassy feet. And I definitely dig that. And it just looks great when the light hits it. And, that's always fun in a nice translucent figure. For comparison, here we have Molten Man with the black suit Spider-Man from the film, his wavemate, and he's a pretty good size bigger than Spider-Man, which works because he's supposed to be like a really big monster guy, at least as far as I've seen in the trailers, so I'm definitely liking the way these two are matching up. So is the Spider-Man Far From Home movie line Molten Man something you want in your Spider-Man collection? Well, if you don't like the movie line figures, as I usually say, this could be an easy pass. I like fun, different villain type of figures, and this definitely hits that spot for me. I don't have a Molten Man in my Spider-Man villain collection, so this will make a good addition. I like the look of it. I like the color scheme, the metallic paint, all the little bits of metal he's got kind of incorporated in. I just think it's a fun figure. Now, articulation sucks, which all the Hasbro movie line figures do. And I hope this guy doesn't suffer from GPS and crack in the future, so I guess time will tell. But for $10, it's a pretty fun figure. So there he is, Molten Man from Spider-Man Far From Home by Hasbro.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.